G'day guys, it's Dan here from Pathways Physio in Ferntree Gully, and here's our last set of tips for you guys as part of this shoulder series. Now this tip goes out to you if you struggle with a sore shoulder as a result of rotator cuff tendinopathy, and you might find it quite difficult to lift heavy objects. Now it might be that you struggle lifting a heavy pan off the stove, or picking the kettle up to pour yourself a cup of tea, or just trying to lift your grandkids. Now when you're recovering from an injury such as this, we want you to try and be as active as you can, but working within what you're comfortable with. If you have your arm by your side the whole time and not use it, you find that it gets weaker and it gets stiff. So this set of tips is to help you try and use your arm more functionally in your day-to-day tasks, but still remain comfortable and keep your pain levels under control. So in this example, if we imagine that this weight here is a heavy bag of groceries in your boot, or your grandkid that you want to pick up and say hello to, one simple thing you can do to reduce the strain on your shoulder is, instead of lifting it with your arms away from your body, keep your arms nice and close to the center of your body and pick something up from there. So that might sound like quite an obvious or simple tip, but what this allows you to do is that when you have your arm close to your body, it reduces the amount of strain and it reduces how hard this group of muscles needs to work to lift the same weight or the same object. What that means is that it allows you to get through your day-to-day tasks a little bit easier, but still maintain use of your shoulder. We know that whenever we're recovering, we need to reduce your load just slightly to keep your pain under control and keep you comfortable, but we always encourage using your injured area as much as you can to keep it active and keep your strength up. So this is something that you guys can try if you're struggling with rotator cuff tendinopathy in the initial stages where things might be quite sore to lift heavy objects. So that was our last tip as part of this shoulder series. If you've been following on with all the other tips, thanks for tuning in, and I hope that you've found a number of things which have been useful to help you cope with your shoulder pain. So as the last up, this is Dan from Pathways Physio, and thanks for watching.